The Veterans Home in Yountville, California is the oldest and continuously operating veterans home in the United States. This video is being produced by an active member of the home for personal use. No financial remuneration was sought or received by the member in producing this film. It is being produced for the sole benefit of family and friends. The Veterans Home of California at Yountville is the largest and oldest home for veterans in the United States. The home is picturesque, and the members are proud of their service to our nation, and they're proud to call the Veterans Home of California at Yountville their home. Now for a few moments, let's step through the lens of the camera and meet a proud member. My full name is Robert Donnie Moore. I go by my middle name, Don. I was born July the 11th, 1943. I'll be 70 years old on my next birthday. I was born in the city of Atlanta in the state of Georgia. When I was 5 years old, my mother remarried, and my stepfather was in the military. And I spent my childhood traveling with him. I spent 3.5 years, or actually 4 years, in Hawaii, my 3rd grade through the 6th grade. We then came back to the United States and moved to Sacramento, California. That is what I consider to be my home today. I graduated from high school in 1961, took the summer off, and in November of '61, I joined the United States Air Force. I was assigned to Lackland for basic training, and I did my advanced training in Lowry Air Force Base in Denver, Colorado. My AFSC was bomb navigation on B-52s. I love the Air Force. I spent over 6 years in the Air Force during the Vietnam War, and I was discharged from the Air Force in August of 1968. I started college in September of '68, and I graduated from California State University, Sacramento in June of 1971. So I actually spent 4 years of college in 3 years. I was really in a hurry. I have a bachelor's degree in economics. During my military period, I was married, been married twice. My first wife was Donna, and she's the mother of my 3 daughters. I have 3 grown daughters. My oldest is Deborah Dawn. Had to think about that. Deborah Dawn. My second daughter is Kimberly Kay, and my 3rd daughter is Jill Christine. I have probably 15 grandchildren. I've lost count of the number I have, and I have a number of great-grandchildren, and I see my kids on a regular basis. I remarried when I got divorced from Donna. I remarried a young lady named Helen. She had 2 young daughters, Kristen and Carrie. And I basically raised those 2 young ladies until they became young women. So I've raised 5 girls. And I'm friends and close friends with both my 2 ex-wives, and I see them on a regular basis. I moved into the home on December the 1st, 2011. I'm living in Section E, and I do enjoy the home. But as any new member moving in, you wake up every morning not knowing where you are, and it's take a little bit of time to assimilate into this environment. But I do enjoy it. A typical day for me is getting out of bed at 6:30 in the morning. I shower, shave, and I have breakfast around 7:30. I have volunteered to do some oral histories for the home, so that does take a lot of my time. It is a non-paying position, but I feel it's important to have them done, and I volunteered to help do it. I probably have lunch around 12:30. I then have dinner around 4:30, and then I'm probably in bed every evening around 9. I have gotten more sleep being here at the home than I have in my entire life. It's been real comforting in that regard. The food here, speaking of food, is great. The dining facilities provides 3 meals a day for you. In fact, you've got to be a little careful because if you eat everything they serve you, you're probably going to gain a few pounds. And so we all try to keep our weight under control best we can, and missing a few meals is one way of doing that. If I had to share with somebody looking at this videotape 2 years, 5 years down the line, and they were thinking about moving into the home, what would be my comments to them? And here's what I would say. This home is a wonderful place to live. If given the opportunity to move here, you would be considered very lucky. We have a wonderful golf course for those who like to play golf. It's an executive course. It's 9 holes, but very challenging. It'll give everybody a test. We have a bowling alley. We have a swimming pool. We have shuffleboard. We have pool tables. We have an extensive library, and we have extensive DVDs for those who like to watch DVDs on their home computers and their home televisions. Comcast provides cable for us at no charge. We even have HBO available to us. The medical care here is wonderful as well. I've been assigned to a primary physician that I visit with once in a while as needed. My health happens to be very good at this point in time, so I don't have a real need for that. But eventually, I will. And I do know that my medical services are provided for here admirably. I'd like to conclude by making just a comment about my service. I'm proud to have been in the Air Force for the 6 years. I am proud of being a member of this home, and I am pleased that you're taking the time to view this narrative. Thank you very much. The home is proud to serve our military family, and our members are proud to have served our nation. May God bless the Veterans Home. May God bless our veterans, and may God bless the United States of America.